Once again, we are back on Boond Soch ki ttalk train of thought with a series of an episode with Mr. Jasneet Singh Bindra. It's a great insight journey what we have captured of his on ttalk Boond Soch ki. His career started with an BPO and from BPO to a country head with CISI. Great journey, and in fact, sir, thanks a lot for sharing, giving a valuable insights as to the financial market which are concerned, also in terms of a certification.
Right.
Now, for the benefit of a target audience, 7 lessons from your life. Can you please share with them?
Well, that's a difficult question, but I'll at least give you the lessons which I have followed.
Yeah.
Right, and if any one of them like those lessons, can definitely follow.
Mm.
I think first and foremost is to have a goal in life.
Mm-hmm.
Right, without having a goal, I think you can't achieve anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and as early you can set those goals, the better it is for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that there is no delay in
Right.
right. Secondly is, if you want to follow that goal,
Mm-hmm.
you need to have passion.
Right.
Right, without passion you can't. Now I'll give you a simple example.
Mm-hmm.
In India there's a concept, a lot of people want their children to be doctors, engineers.
Mm-hmm.
So for a child they might put up a goal as doctor, engineer,
Mm-hmm.
but if the child doesn't have the passion to be a
Correct.
doctor or engineer,
Mm-hmm.
he or she cannot be that.
Correct.
So I think having a passion for whatever you want to achieve
Mm-hmm.
or be is very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
So being passionate is important, but how do you achieve that goal after being passionate is to have discipline
Mm-hmm.
in life.
Nice.
Right, it is perhaps one of the most important lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And discipline is just not about achieving a particular goal, but I think discipline in day-to-day activities.
Mm-hmm.
When I was very young in school days,
Mm-hmm.
we used to have we used to write down our timetable and
Mhm.
study hours
Mm-hmm.
as to what we were going to touch upon, and we used to stick it on our cupboards
Mm-hmm.
that point of time.
Mhm.
It's a very simple example of discipline, right?
Right.
So I need to see it, that this is something I want to be very, very focused on and be
Things to be
disciplined
kept
about.
over there, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then is, of course, you need to have the right focus.
Mm-hmm.
How do you achieve your goal? Right? What are the ways in which you can reach there?
Mm-hmm.
So I think a focused approach, not getting distracted.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when a horse is running,
Yeah.
it's very, very focused, right?
Right.
So I think having focus is absolutely important.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next point is how do you again achieve that goal is by continuously learning.
Mm-hmm.
Very important for you to have very open mind,
Mm-hmm.
right? Sometimes I see some students, very few of them, I'm not categorizing, but few students have a very closed mindset.
Mm-hmm.
They're not open to a lot of learning.
Mm-hmm.
They feel that they know everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that they have to change. They have to be open to learning, and that to continuous learning.
Right.
You cannot feel that I've done my graduation, I've done my post graduation,
Mm-hmm.
my learning has stopped.
Mm-hmm.
I look at you, we were just discussing, you are still learning.
Still learning.
I do the same thing, when I have to meet a very senior person,
Mm-hmm.
I need to understand it, what I have to talk to him or her.
Correct.
Right? So I have to keep learning myself. So I think
Mhm.
continuous learning is another
Mhm.
very key life lesson. The other one is to have a right attitude,
Mm-hmm.
which is again very important.
Mhm.
A right attitude with integrity and ethics,
Mm-hmm.
I think goes a long way in defining you as an individual. Right? Trust. The person should be able to trust you.
Correct.
In business, what is business? Business is all about
It's
trust.
all about trust, yeah.
If you look, back in the golden days,
Mm-hmm.
people used to close deals over handshakes
Correct.
because they used to trust
They would
the
trust
other
and
person.
get correct.
In fact, there's a famous saying that trust arrives on foot but leaves in a Ferrari. It takes a lot of years for you to build trust,
Yeah.
but to break trust can take a couple of seconds.
Correct.
Right? So I think having the right attitude with
Mhm.
integrity and ethics
Mhm.
is very important. Perhaps it's the most important tool.
Mm-hmm.
You might have the right knowledge, you might
Mhm.
have the right skills,
Correct.
but if you don't have integrity and ethics and the right behavior,
It goes.
I think
It goes for
that's all
toss.
important. And finally, you need to be patient in life.
As I said, patience is the key to success. Like.
Very, very important. Especially with the young generation, what I see is that they want to achieve things very fast.
Correct. Instant. They want.
Instantly, it's like instant coffee.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So you have to be patient. If you have all the above 6 things which I mentioned
Mm-hmm.
and you're patient,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure success will reach out to you automatically. without you having to reach out of success.
Okay, good, great. I think that's what I think there's no doubt when we see the journey of Mr. Jasneet Singh Bindra, started from BPO and as a country head of CISI, and the kind of 7 lessons which are there. I think it's a real act for every one of us to get into that. I think you did narrate it in terms of an goal. Then you did spoke in terms of an passion, in terms of a discipline. You need to be more focused in whatever you do, and there has to be continuous learning at every phase of your life. The time you stop learning, you are out from the race, like and there needs to be right attitude. I think the research has been conducted which shows like 85% of the what corporate they see are the attitude, and 50% is more to only towards academic life.
Very true, very true. In fact, the attitude is where they judge you on the most.
Okay.
So,
and as rightly said, if you follow all those processes which are there, but if their ethics are not there, integrity is not there, then I think the relationships are not built up like.
Correct.
And for each and everything, what you've read in terms of patience is a key to success.
Yeah.
You need to keep on patience. You need to keep on trying. You need to go and deep dive into the relevant area of specialization. Then you can make your career more strong. So thanks a lot for sharing your 7 valuable lessons with our target audience. I'm sure it's going to inspire them a lot, and that's what ttalk platform is all about: inviting in experts, sharing their journey, and also the lesson drawn from your journey. Thank you very much for being part of the show. If you like this particular series of an episode with Mr. Jasneet Singh Bindra, just go to www.ttalk.net, subscribe, like the channel, and also watch out for our next expert on this ttalk show in our next episode. Till then, thank you very much. So thanks a lot for your
Thank you so much. Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Thanks. God bless.